Hey, what's up? My name is Matt Gondek. I'm a pop deconstructive artist based out of Los Angeles, California. This is Toy Geeks. Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Are your phones on ringer silent?
Oh, I don't
Jack.
know.
Good. You're probably one of those people in the movie theater. You're like, please silence your phones, and you're like,
No, I was pretty sure it was silence.
Like, how did you not do this before? All right, here we go. You guys ready?
Jack.
Jack, you're doing this, right?
Yeah. Which Jack?
She's doing it.
Jack.
Stop
If
it.
someone would be quiet.
We're gonna hire another Ben so you can get all messed up too.
Stunt Ben. Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Toy Geeks Behind the Counter, your weekly fix of everything art, artists, events, designer toys, plush, pop, action figures, and more. I'm Jack Muromatsu.
I'm Ben Goretzky.
And I'm Jack Venturo.
Ah, there it is. How you doing, guys?
Doing good. How are you?
Doing well, thank you.
So this is our first episode of April.
Yes.
Hey, happy April.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
Spring is here.
Is it?
Oh,
'Cause
finally.
It's freezing where I am. In the desert, in my tent,
In the desert with
my
your
toy
ET and your Ewok.
keeping me warm.
I just take my DeLorean into warm places all the time.
What does it mean, Jack? What does it mean?
That means we have a new Artist of the Month.
Yay!
Who is it?
His name is Wasim Karmai. Apologies if I just butchered your name. You
How,
can
is it
text us and let us
Wasim
know.
or
I'm gonna say
Owasim? Owasim?
Nominated by
Derek
Fabian.
Fabian or Fab?
Artist of the Month for April.
We're horrible at these, like, pronouncing it. Please tell us how to pronounce your name.
And Wasim is a pretty, he also goes by Pixel Buddha. He's a pretty amazing 3D digital sculptor. He's done some of his own things. He did like the 11 figure sort of homage from Stranger Things, which is pretty awesome. And he's done recently a lot of digital sculpting for other people.
It's amazing stuff.
His stuff is really, really cool. If you haven't checked it out, then you should do so.
We still need you to help us by nominating the Artist of May. So go to Facebook and tell us who you think should be the Artist of the Month.
We know there's someone that you really like that we don't talk about very much, so fix that.
And actually what happens is if you've already nominated an artist for April and they didn't get picked, we still keep those nominations for the rest of the season.
Yes.
So,
We keep looking back.
Yeah.
Sure we do.
But you keep
do.
going. Nominate again. It doesn't matter.
What do you know?
We love the Geekception. Hashtag Geekception, which is basically everybody that doing this, posting a picture of themselves, watching themselves, posting a picture of themselves, watching themselves. But if you don't need to do that, it's fine. I just want you to see, we want to see how you watch the show. So just take a picture of how you watch the show. If you're in your office, if you're at home, if you're in front of your toys, your collection, if you're working, if you're on a boat or whatever, flying around.
On a boat.
On a boat. You didn't get the, anyway.
No.
Let's go back 10 years and I'm on a boat. No?
Okay.
Maybe? Sort of?
Anything else?
Do we have to
about?
pose? Do we have to pose for one
No,
of those?
we
Like-
don't have to.
So I have major news.
What?
All right.
In a week, my wife and I are going to China, moving to China, going to China.
Well, you better
What?
not be moving
Wait
to
a
China.
minute,
I can't take it again.
Going to China.
You're going, okay, are you going to go there forever or?
No, just for a week for Shanghai
Oh,
Toy Show.
well, it's just Shanghai Toy
Come
Show.
on, I have to play it up, right?
Yeah,
for dramatics.
Oh.
You know.
And you're
Jack's leaving forever.
Yeah, leaving.
Oh, no.
So Shanghai Toy Show, due to the magic of YouTube, is tomorrow from this episode.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
This guy knows.
So it's the follow-up to Beijing Toy Show, which was in September. And this is twice as big, so it has like 130,000 square feet, and they're expecting like 50,000 excited Chinese collectors and flippers to be there.
Wow.
It should be exciting.
Who's some of the big retailers there?
So the Western people are like Course and 3A are the big names. Toy Cube is going to be there as well. On the Asian side, there's going to be like Michael Lau, legends like Michael Lau and Eric So, newer people like Kenny Wong, Kennyworks, Molly.
Yep.
By the
Jim
way,
McKenzie's going to be there.
Jim McKenzie is going to be
yeah.
there. He's going to be signing there at the Toy Cube
from
booth.
his hand notes.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Are you taking us with you?
I'm bringing video camera, and so I'll bring some footage back.
not taking
But no, I could stuff you in the suitcase.
No,
but
bring,
it'd be
bring some
difficult.
footage or pictures.
Bring toys.
Okay, I'll bring some toys.
Let's talk. Let's talk toys. Let's talk the stuff that we've got going on here.
Absolutely.
We do have a guest.
We have a
We
guest.
do.
Das Frank, everyone. Hello, sir. Howdy. How are you? Welcome to Behind the Counter.
You're behind the counter.
This is not the first time I've been behind this counter.
That's true. That's true.
Me and Juan Munez did our bootleg edition.
That's right.
Nobody else was here.
That's right.
That's
They broke
right.
in
You
and
guys
did their
broke
thing.
in and you did your own
Vandals.
Yes.
It's Das Frank. Don't point that way. It's supposed to come this way. Hi, Das Frank.
Hi.
Tacos.
Or as the radio called them this morning, Mexican sandwiches.
As every week on our show, would you like to do a drawing for us?
No.
Okay, cool.
It was phenomenal.
shenanigans.
Tell the people who you are, what you do.
I am Das Frank. I am a tattooer, painter, captain of industry out of Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's of industry.
And
awesome.
as of this past year, added sculptor to that resume.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now, did you bring us some stuff to talk
Yes, the
about?
Frank. Did you bring us?
I come bearing gifts and shameless self-promotion.
Yeah.
Yay, that's what we love.
Is it this box here?
It is that box right there.
Well, what'd you
gonna
bring?
bring
What'd you
in the
bring?
box.
Oh, let's
We're
see
in no
here.
way affiliated with U.S. Priority Mail. Go ahead.
It's just convenient. For Jack,
Ooh, of course.
I bring
Jack gets the
this-
first gift.
portrait I did of Bill the Butcher on my Procreate app.
I don't think Jack knows
been-
who this character is.
Oh yeah, there's no
He
way.
hasn't been quoting him all season long.
And
Go on. you know you
I
want
won't.
to.
No, it's okay.
no,
Come on,
I did
do
that.
it.
I
Do
did,
it.
I did
This is
it.
going on my bar. This is amazing.
Hey, you know, we might be going
Beautiful.
to New York to 5 Points.
The 5 points and the dead rabbits.
Yeah, there you
This
go.
boy has no heart.
All right, go ahead. For the other side, no, it's not you.
Oh, okay.
I bring my favorite pin set that I worked on this year.
Oh,
That is the peanut butter jelly jam pin set.
That's pretty dope.
That is for you and
Only 100
whichever significant other you choose to give that to.
Okay.
Now, are these available on your website?
Those ones are available on my website right now, and the portrait of Bill the Butcher will be available probably by the time this episode airs.
Nice.
And
How
then,
much do they go for usually?
Those go for $30, and those go for, I believe I'm selling those for $20.
Nice.
Yeah, makes sense.
Which is, yeah, two pins for 20 bucks, yeah.
Exactly.
That's about right.
And then for Ben, shh, calm down, calm.
Yeah, you ain't getting nothing now.
Oh,
I bring the very last
the very
bronze,
last.
So good.
bronze patina
That is so
bust of Venus.
Yeah.
Do you realize how good this is, right?
Okay, so the story behind this one
Yes,
is
please.
I got a. I wanted to be a part of the Twilight Zone show at the Mystic Museum, but they said, we have no more room for paintings, and that's all I'd done up to that point. And she was like, "Do you sculpt?" I'm like, "Yes, of course I do."
Of course I do.
I hadn't done a sculpture in
That's how you
20
do it.
years, and so in the month I had to get it there, I learned how to sculpt.
By hand.
By
not,
hand.
Not digital, right?
No, I did that. I did that with monster clay.
Much props, much respect. There.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to sculpt. Then I had to learn how to mold the thing. And the original was about 12 inches tall. And
Oh,
then
wow.
after that, I sent it to my 3D guy, gentleman here in town named Mitch Gates, who scanned it, shrunk it down to 6 inches, sent me back a 3D print, and then I remolded it. And I made several bronze versions like this, and then I have a pewter patina and then that nice bluish green patina on a darker version, and those two versions are still available on my website. This one is sold out. Yeah. This is the last one because this guy has the most amazing office in the world, and I would be honored to have it.
It's going on the shelf of busts.
Not sold out anymore. It'll be available on eBay right now.
No.
No, this is beautiful, man. It's amazing.
And I believe, was that the one that was featured on Tested?
Yes, Norman.
My favorite piece, I think, is this piece. I saw this at DesignerCon this year by an artist named Das Frank, who's, I think, based out of Las Vegas. He's a tattoo artist, and he sculpted this, this interpretation of Venus and also a character from the classic Twilight Zone episode, Eye of the Beholder. I think it's just such a unique sculpt. He made just 15 of these, and it's cold cast to make it look like bronze, and I hear that he might be working with some toy companies to make a larger version of this available in mass production next year, but I'm so pleased to have picked this up from him, from the artist, and help support him. I love, love, love this piece. It sits on my desk at my home office among all the many things I collect.
That was a pretty big deal, and I was very excited about it.
And in regards to this also, we are working on a little project at 3D Retro.
Very discreet.
Very discreet. Well, thank you for bringing it.
You are very welcome.
That's awesome, and that is definitely going on my bus shelf.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Although it is pretty shelf-worthy as well, we could leave it in the store for a little bit.
Oh, you want to leave it here for a month?
If you're feeling froggy, I would take that honor.
It's shelf-worthy.
That was the calmest shelf-worthy we've ever done.
It's the first of the month. We're like,
we just paid
the third of the month.
Rent was just paid. We don't have excitement yet.
Yeah. We're just,
and then the last thing I brought, these are actually originals, and they are available on my website right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, come on. Why
These are originals?
These are originals. I sculpted the frame right before DesignerCon, and I was going to sell the frames loose, and then I realized I should probably put some paintings in them. So these are the original acrylic paintings.
These are for sale on the website.
These are all for sale on the website.
What the heck?
You gotta be kidding me.
You made the frames too.
I sculpted the frame, and then I molded and casted them. Creature of the Black Lagoon.
That's genius. Yeah, I mean it's really part of the art, man. It's
this one was a happy accident. I did it because that was when I was making these. That was the big thing at the moment. And this one, I was cleaning it off with steel wool before I put the frame, and then I washed it off with water, and some of the steel wool stuck in there. So if you get really close on this one, it's kind of rusty, and it fit the theme of the painting perfectly.
Nice.
The frame is really beautiful too.
Yeah.
And then of course you can't do monsters without putting the monster in
Frankenstein.
And how much do these go for on your website?
These ones are $200. So it's the original painting and the sculpted frame.
Original frame.
Yeah, you're getting everything.
And then, of course, if you're going to do Frankenstein, you better do the Mummy.
Well, let's talk about actually
Glass.
Jack. No.
Oh
Jack.
yeah, I brought stuff.
My bad.
Jack has been.
I brought something. I was cleaning out my house and my studio, and in the dungeons of my studio, I found this little box.
You found a little box.
Little mystery box. That I bought at the school store in my elementary school.
In your elementary school?
My elementary school.
When you went to elementary school,
yes, in Miami, Florida.
Like 120 years ago.
Yes. So when I lived in Peru, I collected He-Man and Knight Rider, A-Team action figures, Transformers action figures. When I moved to the States is when I started collecting G.I. Joes. These are the original G.I. Joes that I had.
Really?
These are all, you can open them, you can play with them. Some of them are broken because
they're playable?
Of course, I've been playing with them since I was
and you didn't lose? Like
they're in plastic bags and
everything. Open the bags.
How on earth did you make it out of childhood without destroying these with a BB gun?
Well, because I take care of my stuff. But look, man, they're posable. These are real
you were like
G.I.
a
Joes.
Collector from day
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Those are rad.
Wow. This is Snake Eyes. Look, he's so loose. Look. Because he would play. Snake Eyes would go like this. Look. Hey, I'm ready to go. Okay.
Parts are falling off.
Yeah, so parts are gonna fall off, and let me show you why. This one, for example, broke in half, and why is that? Because the G.I. Joes inside had a rubber band.
Yes.
And the rubber bands are now dry and old.
I was about to say,
so
they
I
have
should
these
probably
gnarly
not pull that.
articulation.
Yeah, don't pull that.
Yeah,
but
don't pull or twist too
Yank
hard.
Have fun. Look at these. Are all my G.I. Joes.
really
Comes with the
gun.
tripod and everything.
Yeah, dude. So, like this guy, for example, he had it rough. He was my least favorite. I would freeze him in the freezer, and like a little Tupperware of ice, and then all these guys, he'd be like in carbonite. But the thing is, like when you used to play with Star Wars toys,
Oh yeah.
for me, if I played with Star Wars toys, I would have to like reenact the movie. But with these guys, you could do whatever you want. You know, like play different parts and stuff. So yeah, there's my childhood. Yeah. There you go. And Snake Eyes comes
I almost feel bad like playing with these. They're
dude. This
have you looked into?
What's the point? What's the point of having them if he does?
Huh?
Is this?
That comes with a fish. Came with a fish and the paddles and the friggin'.
It comes with a kayak.
Dude, no. Like it's not even just that it comes with a kayak. When he stood up, the kayak goes on his back. He carries it around with him.
That doesn't seem
Wow.
very.
Back when you had legs?
That doesn't seem very useful in a combat situation.
Now, who has this one? Like, check this one out, right?
It comes with a grappling hook.
Yeah, and it's a real grappling hook with a real.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what would happen. He'd be like, I'm on it. And he'd be like climbing the couch. And then this guy with a jetpack, like, I'm already on it. And then he'd be like, no fair. And then he'd fall, like, no. G.I. Joes.
And then once the rubber band breaks, you have interchangeable butts.
Exactly. So, rubber bands. Yeah. You're like, bootleg. Original. Look at the articulation. Look at the quality of toys that
Yes,
G.I. Joes.
look at the articulation. Look at the quality of toys.
The quality.
Hey, they weren't meant to last this long, okay?
Now they're just Walking Dead figures.
New and G.I. Joe
improved.
started out, right?
Huh?
G.I. Joe started out, they wanted to make the male version of Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For
They had
boys.
like the 12-inch.
The action figures and all that. So this is the term action figure was made for G.I. Joe because they didn't want to call it a boy's doll. So they're like, it's not a doll, it's an action figure. This is the first action figure ever. And the Snake Eyes is the first toy I ever bought in the United States.
That is fantastic.
That's your first
toy ever.
For Snake Eyes.
Ever. That
He's
guy
like a
went through
disco
everything.
Snake Eyes now.
I used to take him with me everywhere.
You have to like frame this or something. This is your childhood
there,
right here.
man. But-
as fragile as it is.
So, but to move
This
on,
is your.
you could put
this
it in
is
a
your
store.
child.
Gotta break it.
I went to a certain store
Uh-oh.
to see if they had any other G.I. Joes or any
What-
kind of thing
what's-
because G.I. Joes aren't around anymore.
What certain store?
I don't know yet.
Store.
Okay.
But all I could find was this crap.
I've seen
Elite.
those.
Okay, so now a G.I. Joe back in the day would cost you, I'd say maybe $5-7.
Which
Back in the day, no,
Back
it
in the
was
day.
even less than that.
Maybe
No.
that.
that's like
This
like
is
really?
this is three action figures.
Back in the
much?
day when he bought, I think they would probably cost around
like $3.99 or something.
yeah,
Really?
$3.99, $4.99
Yeah.
maybe. Okay.
This whole
Wow.
thing here cost $4.
$4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
So
three
you,
of
so
them
you
with
went to the
motorcycle.
dollar store.
I went. Exactly. So here, open that up.
Oh, do I have to?
Yeah, do I have to? I'll do it.
Let's get
I'm
the
gonna-
G.I. Joe
yeah,
out of the way
yeah,
so we don't get them
don't-
all mixed
yeah,
up.
don't, here,
Mix
yeah,
them
yeah, yeah.
up.
Don't here. Take the good stuff over there.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh my
Oh, it
god.
says what store
put
it's
it
from.
back in sealed in bag.
Right on the front, right
must
there,
remain
in the blue.
fresh.
Just
Oh
open it
my
up.
gosh.
Tear it open.
Walmart.
Only, yeah. Usually you should take that off.
That no. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain it to you because that is
It's all part
only
of
at
the future
Walmart.
plan.
Only at Walmart.
Only
Walmart
at
exclusive.
Walmart exclusive.
Exclusive. What's why?
Okay.
Why? Why do you
Why?
think that this is a Walmart exclusive? Because Walmart is in the business of making money, unlike Toys R Us.
That was a nice.
Why did you do that?
You're just cruel.
Why? Why? Why?
Because I recently went to Toys R Us and they had nothing.
What do
Nothing.
you mean they had nothing?
They had nothing. They had a sign that says closing, everything on sale, 5 to 33% off, and everything was 5% off, and everything's trash and garbage, and they deserved it.
You got there too late.
Take it back. You take
that
it back.
back.
You take it back.
Well, I mean,
Take it back.
he's kicking the corpse
Toffee's
while it's down,
upset
but he's not entirely wrong.
And dancing on it.
Look.
Their business model died
I
years
am
ago.
Business, what business
I am
model?
a competitor to Toys R Us, and yet I still don't want to
right.
see them go.
All right, so play with the toys, open them up while, Ben,
This-
you tell us what you
these
think
high
about
quality
Toys R Us. Let's
toys.
talk about
Yeah,
Toys
you-
R Us
Elite.
closing down. Ben,
What?
tell
What
the
do you
people.
want?
What do you think?
It's sad.
Why
It's
is
so
it
sad.
What's sad about it?
This is like it's literally like the last standalone corporate big toy store that we have in the
big
U.S.
box toy store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you always have your independent toy guys, and trust me, we have a lot of them in L.A. But like this is the big one. This is the one where it's like, like when you make a toy, people are like, man, I'd love for my toy to be in Toys R Us. Except my toys, I don't want that. But
double standard.
I know,
all the way.
I'm awful. But you get what I'm saying. And then on top of it, like,
hardly.
I have a 2-year-old, and I love going to Toys R Us. Like, I used to love going to Toys R Us. I still do.
Totally.
But I love going to Toys R Us with my 2-year-old. Like, I love it. It's the best.
Not the best.
That place was like magic when I was a kid.
Dude,
everything.
It's the best.
It was huge.
And like, and the one, we have a Toys R Us, talking about, you know, here, 3D Retro.
Had.
We have still open, whatever.
It's on
a
its way
Toys R
out.
Us, like, literally 2 miles away from here. Maybe 3. 2 miles away. Now, we even did a Force Friday there.
And it was horrible.
It was awful.
Compared to Target the next
I was about to ask.
Where they took care of
So,
it and they went the
this
extra mile.
leads into a huge conversation, which we want you guys probably to be involved in
in the
this.
comments all the way.
So why? So here's the thing. I feel extremely sad about them closing.
Okay.
It's horrible.
Nostalgic.
Completely nostalgic. I don't want them to close. I feel so horrible that Toys R Us is closing, but they only have themselves to blame.
Okay.
Excellent.
What do you think?
I think their business model died out years ago between online places like Amazon, big box stores, Walmart, Target, places like that. They all have a toy section,
They helped.
which goes almost. The prices are better. The variety, sad to say, is better. I mean, you can find stuff at Target that you can't find at Toys R Us because Toys R Us doesn't have the clout that it used to have.
But you can
And
also find stuff at Toys R Us that you can't find at Target.
Which is true, but
you can find stuff at Walgreens that has exclusive to Walgreens that you can't find at Target, like the see-through Ghost Obi-Wan.
And you can find everything on Amazon. Which, by the way, speaking of Amazon
is not who killed Toys R Us.
Amazon is not, but
certainly contribute.
But something to keep in mind is that Toys R Us was their own worst enemy in the sense that when everyone was telling them you have to open up your own online store, this is the future, what they did was they said, no, we're going to do it through Amazon.com, and they gave all of their online sales to Amazon until they finally decided to open up their online store. But by then, guess what, folks? It's too late because we're so used to shopping on Amazon and we love it so much that we're not going to switch to buying from ToysRUs.com. No, I'm not, because you can't do that to your business. You can't just hand it off to somebody else. And they had so much opportunity. Oh my God, you want to talk about opportunity? They had so many exclusives. They had so many deals. They had Hasbro and Mattel right in their freaking pocket. And every single time there was a toy that came out, they were like, yeah, it's out on shelf number 3. And by the way, all the like exclusive ones I already took and are in the back room, but whatever. The point is, every time 3D Retro makes a toy and we release it, there is an event.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we have food trucks, we have the artists come out, we have, and every single time Toys R Us had the ability to do a release, it was like, yeah, it's out today.
Do you know why? Because they got cocky. They, back in the day, were competing with Lionel's Playworld toys in the East Coast. They were across the street from each other.
KB
toys. They killed them. They killed them. And they said, we're the only ones. We have to do nothing. Do you know what I would have done if I was Toys R Us? I would have had a pumpkin patch every Halloween in the parking lot. I would have had a Christmas tree lot in the parking lot. I would have had fairs, carnivals. I would have had you go to Home Depot. You take your kid to Home Depot. He can go in there and he can build in a little workshop. They give him an apron. He can do all kinds of stuff. Why didn't they? Michaels. You can do a craft in the craft room at Michaels. They should have had a Starbucks at Toys R Us so that the parents could go. They could have done so many things. Instead, they said we're the only ones.
I feel to be the heated debate killjoy.
Go ahead.
But we kind of have new toys to talk about too.
Okay. Well, let's move these out of the way.
Okay.
Because
we could talk about this. I think
we could.
Tell us what you guys think.
Yes.
We really want to hear. Like, this is a conversation that could go on forever.
Very hot topic.
All right, so we have some new toys to talk about. It's blind box opening time.
All right, let's do something fun.
Yeah, fun.
I'll like randomize them. Scientific.
Do you want to do a?
No, just let me pick. I picked this one.
I picked this one because it was close.
It was close to you.
These are Critkins. They do exist.
Cryptkins. These are from Cryptozoic. Now, Cryptozoic, we've seen them do I'm
just gonna open it while you.
the bombshell blind boxes. They were doing them and the vinyl bombshells and all that from.
These
DC
are like
Marvel.
mythic creatures, right? Like Bigfoot and stuff like that.
Yeah, collect all 13.
I always open the card first.
Really? All right.
Oh, there's a card in there.
There's a card in there.
Really?
Oh, look at that. And it's
Well, already I like the
blind bag.
boxes because
Yeah.
there's like little holes in them.
Thunderbird. I guess they
So
do
you-
that so you can't see
so you
through
can't-
the holes.
ooh,
No,
I got a
it's 'cause
Yeti.
The animal's breathing.
Yeti.
No, they blind bag this so you can't see the card either. 'cause
Right,
there's
so you
holes,
can't see
right?
the, yeah,
That's
otherwise
not-
you can.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
Oh,
hey, we
look
got
how,
the same one. I like this better. Oh well.
These
you
are
got?
great.
What do you got?
So these go for $7. Look at
Perfect.
that.
They're perfect.
Oh, look at that guy.
This is
This
my
is
favorite thing in the
Bigfoot.
world.
These are so great.
I love it.
Is that the moth?
So go to your local Toys R
Yeah,
Us
it's gotta be
and
a moth.
oh wait.
Oh wait, haha.
Too soon. Too soon.
Go to Target. Go to Walmart.
Look at this guy.
rub salt and wounds.
Go
aren't you?
anywhere else.
Um,
We're the only toy store in the world. We can do whatever we want, which is nothing.
oh,
we're
not
gonna-
Oh,
anymore.
the bitterness.
We're gonna be dirty.
So yours is Bigfoot and
Yes.
mine is Yeti.
Oh, okay.
But
makes
it's
sense.
it's the same sculpt, just different colors.
Yes.
Which they do
Oh
say
yeah, 'cause
that
that's what it
Yeti.
is.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like.
snow. It's the cousin of
Look
Bigfoot.
at this one. I like yours.
Dude, look
Thunderbird.
at that,
I like the
man.
packaging with the air
The
holes.
moth
It's
looks
pretty neat.
rad.
Yeah.
Mothman, Twilight Mothman.
So these go for $7.
What is the name of that one? The scary toucan thing.
That's Thunderbird.
Oh, okay.
If you are really into this stuff, then yeah, you would get all 13, and they would look so cool together.
Yeah. You like monsters? Good monsters.
Good monsters.
They're pretty cool and they're cheap. $8.
Yeah.
Which is, always a good quality.
Yeah.
So where are these sold? At
They're,
Toys R
they're,
Us?
they're inexpensive, but they don't look cheap.
They're sold at 3D Retro.
Nice.
Hey!
3D what?
Retro.
Oh.
Where is that place?
I like it.
No idea.
I actually think these are shelf worthy.
What?
What?
Yeah, they're that good. I would put
No.
them on my shelf.
No.
No. Sorry.
My G.I. Joes are shelf worthy.
Just for the pure nostalgia.
Maybe for
quality.
your shelf.
And by the way, my G.I. Joes weren't bought at Toys R Us back in the day. Because I never went to Toys R Us when I was little.
Well, that's why they're
Dollar
failing.
store. Dollar
No,
store.
we would go to it'd be like, you gotta go grocery shopping, you wanna come? I'm like, can I pick something out? Sure. And so I, like Kmart,
So Jack
back
the
in the day,
Killjoy
Kmart.
says it's time
Yeah.
to close out.
I never, Toys R Us wasn't like, I was like, oh, someday.
TikTok.
Like, I wouldn't go to
Toys R Us for me, I grew up in Virginia. Toys R Us for me was a mythical land.
Right.
All my toys
yeah.
came from the dollar aisle at Franklin Crafts and Drug.
Oh my, there you go. Mine was Playroll Toys. They closed down. I was like, Toys R Us killed
Well,
my toy store.
we could talk about all these dead toy stores all night and day.
Goodbye.
But
that's it. We're done?
I think
Or we
that's
could
it.
say thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Toy Geeks Behind
And
the Counter.
the Frank, thank you for coming.
Thank you very
Thank you for
much.
having me. I really enjoyed being here.
You're gonna sketch for us, yeah?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yay! And please don't forget to share and subscribe and to like and to comment and get involved in our conversation about this stuff because we've got a lot to
All
say.
those things.
Yeah,
And
and
to-
remember,
and
we
to
read
point.
the comments, so get in there and we're gonna read and we're gonna comment back.
And for that shameless self-promotion, all that stuff that I showed you, available at dasfrank.com.
Ooh.
No, you don't do it.
What?
It doesn't work when you do it. Look, why do you do it? There you go. All right, that's it, kids. Toy Geeks, signing out.
Signing out.
Nice one.
Who's shelf-worthy now?